Hello and welcome to Local News TV Roundup. We've been very busy this week reporting on lots of exciting events all around Bedfordshire, so make sure you stay tuned. Now coming up we've got cars, carnivals and even some battles, so make sure you stay with us for that. Now 80-year-old Charles Oliver has had a very exciting event happen in his life when he decided to take a skydive all in aid of the air ambulance.
I'm here at the home of Charles Oliver in Bedford, who has just had his 80th birthday, and he has raised money for the air ambulance in a most unusual way, and we're here to find out more. When you had your 80th birthday, apart from your family celebrations, I hear that you did something a bit unusual. Can you tell me about that?
I did a skydive from 12,000 feet for the air ambulance, Anglia Air Ambulance. Quite exciting really, you know, but we managed that quite well.
So why did you decide to do a skydive in particular?
Yes, I wanted to do a skydive, and a friend suggested I do it in aid of the Anglia Air Ambulance. He is a member of the lottery for the air ambulance, and I thought it was a good idea. So we put people's heads together and we got a little bit of money for them.
Charles, on behalf of the Bedfordshire Appeal of the East Anglian Air Ambulance, I thank you very, very much indeed for this fantastic achievement that you've completed. And it seems almost nonsensical to give you this, but it is actually a token gesture. This is a certificate of appreciation for all the work that you have done for us and the £1,057 you raised on our behalf, and also just something for you to keep and look at. This is a model of Anglia 1, which was our first air ambulance that's in service over the 4 counties of East Anglia. Charles, I thank you very, very much indeed.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Let's hope we're all as fit as Charles Oliver when we're 80 years old. Now, Bullam's Rose Queen Fete has been going on for 55 years, and this year Amy Oliver, our reporter, has gone along there to find out who the winning queen is.
This afternoon we're at John Dunn's Lower School in Blenheim, where this year's Rose Queen has just been crowned. So we're here to have a look around and speak to the Rose Queen herself.
The Rose Queen Fete has been going in Blenheim now for, I think this is 55 years now, because it must be probably not quite 5 years ago, but a good 50 years since the Rose Queen has been going in Blenheim, and it's always been on the similar sort of event. You know, it's the children vote for their Rose Queen, and then it's all based around having a country village fete that links both the school and the church.
It's very exciting and basically all round fun.
And how do you feel about all your friends voting for you? How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel quite happy that I have lots of friends that are backing me up. So when I get in trouble, they'll back me up.
And so, how did you prepare for today, like with your speech and your dress? Where did you get your dress from?
I got my dress from the school, as usual. We do it every year. But last night, we just wrote the speech as I wanted it, then looked at it all the time on a piece of flowery card.
Congratulations to Eleanor. Let's hope she has a great year as Queen. Now, next up, we went to the Haynes Classic Car Show, which was all in aid to raise money for the Town Hall. The event attracted people from far and wide, and these shows are an absolutely great way to get a glimpse of cars from years ago. Our reporter Judy Oliver went along to speak to the organisers.
We're here today in Haynes at a classic car rally, which is an annual event and attracts people from as far away as Northumberland. I'm standing in front of a Triumph Vitesse, which is of particular interest to me because that's the car that my husband courted me in.
Well, we had a need to raise money for our village hall, and we were looking at various events. We run a number of events through the year, but because the village hall costs so much money to run, over £5,000 a year, we decided we needed an event that would bring in money for not just the village residents, but residents outside, visitors outside of the village to raise more money. So we decided if we had a classic car event and we were to make that something unique, we'd attract a lot of visitors. So we were considering different ways of doing it, and one of the ideas that was presented was to apply to the local authority to close the public roads and parade the vehicles. And this is, I believe, one of the only events in the UK that parade vehicles on the public roads. We have a closed road parade, you see.
Well, this is a 1901 locomobile steam car. built in America originally. This is one that I've renovated or restored, rebuilt it based on an original engine and a few bits and pieces. Then I've added all the other bits and pieces to make a complete car.
Well, it's a replica of a Ferrari P4 330, which was, I believe, third in the 1967 Le Mans race, beaten by the Ford GT, unfortunately. But it also came first place that year in the Daytona race in America.
And how long have you had this, or have you built it yourselves, or how's it come about?
Unfortunately, we haven't built it ourselves. We've done a lot of modifications on it ourselves, but we've had it for just over a year now, and it's a lovely car to have. Gets lots of attention.
Now don't forget, if you have a comment about any of the shows we featured today, feel free to comment in the box below. Now, last weekend saw Dunstable's Festival of Living History, which was an amazing event. There was battles, castle stormings, and of course lots of costumes. Myself and Morris went along to find out more. Okay, I'm here with the town clerk. Now tell us a little bit about what kind of went into the organisation of today.
Well, the idea of today was to grow what has been a Tudor festival celebrating Dunstable's Tudor history, but what we've got today is celebrating our wider history. So we've got the Sealed Knot Civil War Society, we've got the Medieval Siege Society, we've even got Vikings here today. So we're really celebrating the very rich tapestry of history that Dunstable has got.
And the people who are participating today, are they kind of hobbyists or are they actors or?
Yeah, they're reenactors, and I think most of them do it as a hobby. They basically camp over the weekend and they just enjoy their weekend, and of course they enjoy reenacting, and they live the lives that people did in the times that they're reenacting.
Front rank, kneel! Second and third ranks, close over! Present your pieces! Check your stirring stick! Prepare to give fire! Give fire!
And if you're interested in attending any more living history events, don't forget to check out online because there's an absolute wealth of information. Well, that's all from us here at Local News TV Roundup. Don't forget to subscribe free for all the latest video updates. I'm Sinead Van Kampen. Goodbye for now.